Hey everybody, it's Ari again. I figured if I got 100 views on my Vegan Cuts beauty box unboxing that I would maybe give a couple more videos on vegan cosmetics a shot. I figure if I could help just one of you find a brand that you really like, a good brand, a cruelty-free vegan brand, I'd be really happy. Today I'm going to be going over some of my higher end vegan foundation choices. I've been vegan for about 7 years, and I know how big of a pain in the ass it is sometimes to find not only vegan brands but good vegan brands. There's a lot of crap out there, like anything else. All right, so on with the show. I'm gonna start with probably my favorite foundation. Most of these I'm showing you are going to be pretty full coverage. My skin isn't bad, but I have hyperpigmentation. I feel like every zit I've ever had in my life has, you know, memories on my face, especially if I get hot or whatever. It's just, anyway, so most of these are going to be full coverage. I'm going to start with this guy. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I have been using this for, I don't know, almost 3 years, and I've gone back and forth looking at other products, and this is usually always what I go back to. It's very full coverage. It's matte. It is waterproof. It is, you have a 15 SPF in here, oil-free, no parabens, no phthalates. Let's see the pricing on this one. This one is $38 for 1.7 ounces, and I mean that's a lot, but as I go down this list of stuff and we really look at the prices and how much you're getting for those prices, this is one of the most economical choices if you're looking at the higher end economy or whatever. Anyway, so you put this on. They recommend applying it with this buffer bamboo brush thing. I bought it, and in all the time I've had it, I don't give a lot of use. I find that you end up losing a lot of the product into the brush. And I think that's kind of the case with a lot of brushes, and it's a little bit frustrating. At least for me, because you put a little dollop on your hand, and you start putting it on, and it's all gone, and you've done this much of your face. Anyway, so what I usually do, how I apply this, I put on my moisturizer, I put this on, and it isn't really cakey looking, but you can tell you have makeup on. So sometimes I'll put this on and then kind of like gently buff it, and it's supposed to look airbrushed. And I mean, you don't look like you're wearing heavy makeup, but you know, I don't care if people can tell I'm wearing makeup as long as they can't see the mess that's underneath. I don't really care. So yeah, I love this one. They have, I think when I first bought it, when it first came out, I think maybe they had 4 or 5 colors, and now, God, I think there's 8 or 9. The range is a lot better. I wear a light medium. When I first I stopped wearing this one for a while because I put it on and it looked really light, but I found, especially as we're going into winter and I am not getting a lot of sun, I put this on, it looks light. I leave it for a couple minutes, it's perfect. So yeah, this one, the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour. Awesome. Love it. Probably continue using it for as long as I make it. So let's go to some of the other ones that I've tried. I'm going to go to this is the Hourglass Immaculat Liquid Powder Foundation. This one is the most expensive out of all of them. I think it might. 55 bucks for 1 ounce. So if you look at that opposed to the Tarte, which is 38 for 1.7, this shit's expensive. That being said, it's great. I'm not using it right now because this was kind of my summer buy, my summer color. It's a little dark. It has, as it's called, it's a liquid powder. So you put it on and it's matte. It's long wearing. I don't want to say that I like a kind of a drier feel to my foundation, but this one feels more, you can feel it. You can feel it on your skin. Like, it's great. It's worth a try. It's worth at least going in and maybe going into Sephora and getting a sample of it. Unfortunately, this one has no SPF. So if you're gonna get it, make sure you have an SPF on underneath in your moisturizer, because something that I've learned at 30, I already have sun damage on my face because I was stupid. And, you know, right now my mom is just, she's undergoing basically burning off the top layer of her face because she had sun damage from when she was a kid. So all I can say is put the sunblock on. It'll save you a lot of pain. So yeah, Hourglass, expensive, worth the money. But then again, like, you could also do the Tarte. I don't know. Go in and try it. But this one is vegan. This one's great. Let's see. I'm also going to talk about this Too Faced brand. It is called the Air Buffed BB Cream Complete Coverage Makeup. This one is $39 for 0.98 ounces. And it just comes in this little pan. And up top you have this thing. You use this, there's a brush up top. This is what this is that connects on the top. And you open it, and you have a little buffer brush on it. I don't like it. I think the brush is a little bit small. I use one of my other brushes when I apply this, or I just use my hand. This one is an SPF 20, and like the others that I mentioned, they're paraben-free, phthalate-free. The thing I don't like about this, the color is great, the coverage is great, but if you touch your face, if you brush it, it comes right off. And I like something with a little bit more staying power. I think that it doesn't necessarily feel oily, it feels makeup-y, and it's just, I think it just kind of feels like it sits on your face rather than kind of melds with your skin, if that makes any sense. I like it. If it's not, if you want something, I don't know. I like it. I like it okay. I probably wouldn't buy it again. I do occasionally use this if I'm just running out the door really quick and I don't want to spend a lot of time on my makeup. Or I'm just planning to put it on, run into the store and wipe it off or whatever. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not my favorite. A lot of the other Too Faced products I really, really love, though. Let's see. Another one, these last three, Sephora, super easy to find. This one that I'm going to talk about, the Alima Pure Mineral Foundation. It is actually called the Satin Matte Foundation. This, you can find it in some stores. You have to go on the website and see if any stores carry in your area. But the website is, I think, the best route to find it. It's $25 for 0.24 ounces, but it lasts a super long time. It's a mineral foundation. So it's $25, but there's a flat shipping with these guys. It's $6.25. So you're looking at around 30, you know, I don't know, $31.25. I don't recall if they have sales tax or not. I don't think so. Anyway, also no SPF, so you're going to need a good moisturizer with an SPF in it if you're going to be using this. This brand comes in an insane amount of colors. The difficult thing is finding the right color via the internet. I wear a beige number 4, but you can find sets that will provide you kind of a cross section of the different. They have beiges and warms and cools and numbers and all these things, and they'll send you you have to pay for it, but they'll send you little samples of a couple days worth to try. So it's great. As I've been in Colorado for about a year now, a little over a year, and my skin is so much drier here. It's crazy. It's, you know, it's breaking out more and it's dry. So it's just like, I want this coverage, but I have to make sure that I have moisture, and it's just, blah, it's a mess. So this one, I have it, sometimes I do like a light dusting of this to set my makeup, but I haven't been using this as my only foundation for a while, since I was in Oregon. What else about this? It's hard because there are so many things that I have lots of different mineral products, eyeshadows, eyeliners, bronzers, luminizers, you know, foundations, all this stuff. I don't know if I'm the only one out there that even if it's a great product, I get sick of the mess. If I'm touching up my makeup at work, I don't want to take out this thing and potentially get the powder. And my sink is just gross all the time if I'm putting on the you know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm just lazy, but I don't know. Anyway, I did get a foundation brush through Immaculat. It's this flat top foundation brush, and I do really like it. It was great for the powder, but I also use it with my other. I use it with this. It's really good just for kind of buffing foundation on. That's what its job is. So I'm going to also look at a couple that I don't have on hand that I have used. Let's see. The Urban Decay, the Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to get a little picture of it that'll pop up here. But I don't have that right now. I got this when it first came out, and it's 39 bucks for an ounce, which is, you know, kind of moderately priced. It's oil-free, paraben-free. There's unfortunately no SPF in it. My issue with it, it was good. The coverage was pretty good. The staying power wasn't as good as maybe the Hourglass or the Tarte. But the packaging, this pissed me off. It's like, the bottle is, it's almost like one of those thermoses that has the insulation. You have the cup, and then there's this insulation part outside. So you have the pump tube, and then this thing inside of it that's holding the foundation. And I took mine, I don't know where, I was going on vacation somewhere, and the pressure somehow made the foundation puke out of the inner tube into the outer tube, making it basically unusable. So like the inside was empty, but it was just a mess. It leaked out. It was in my makeup bag. It leaked out over everything. I just opened it. It was a mess. It's like, don't you hate that? Like, I feel like it's impossible to get to point A to point B on an airplane without having, it's like contact solution, lotion, something will puke on something else in your bag. And it really pissed me off that it was my makeup. So I do really like it. Wish they had a little bit better packaging on that. That's always such a huge pet peeve, even if it doesn't leak. When you have a product that, when your pump stops working, it's just, if you're paying exactly, what, almost 40 bucks for an ounce of makeup, put it in a bottle that will fucking work. Anyway, so that's my little rant. I still love everything else Urban Decay. I love, yeah, everything else Urban Decay. Sometimes. So I do recommend for every vegan lady out there looking for good cosmetics to get this book. It's Milady's Skincare and Cosmetics Ingredients Dictionary. It's just decodes all of that crazy unpronounceable ingredients, tells you what they're made of, and you know, it's good even regardless of if you're looking for animal ingredients. If you're looking for what the fuck you're putting on your face, that'll give you the answers. If you are, it's harder to do when you're shopping in drugstores for your foundations, but if you're in Sephora and you're trying on the different makeup, take a mirror, put the makeup on, go outside and look and see how it is, because that's the worst. The lights are amazing. They can do, you know, warm you up or cool you down, but they can really change the way that your makeup looks. So I always recommend to put the shit on your face and say, I'll be right back, and so they'll have mirrors that you can use, and go outside and look, because that's the worst. I mean, it happens at home too when you put on your makeup in the morning to go to work. What I do often, I get in my car and like look in the mirror, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is not what I looked like in the bathroom 2 minutes ago. So yeah, natural light is the best thing to find that right color that you need. So I've been yammering for quite a while, and hopefully this is helpful to anyone looking for a good higher end brand, good brand of vegan foundation. All these brands are vegan. All of them are cruelty free, which means no animal testing. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and I will put a list of the products I have in my little comments section thing. All right. Have a good day.